Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler, able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. He also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. When 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. 16 yards, a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Raekwon McMillan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd down.
Round 80. 47. Exit. 47 line. 47 line. Keep it skinny.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
He gets nothing on back-to-back runs, so now you're dealing with a 3rd and 10 and probably a passing play.
I would agree with that, and I would highly suggest to the play caller, check a different part of that section on your play sheet, because his first 2 runs didn't help you at all.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Rosen. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Rosen on 1st and 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Dwayne Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. And the last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
180.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
21-0 our score after one.
Stay there. Stay there. Round 80. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
2-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now on first down, Drake again. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He's going to loft one deep. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And he hits Drake. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Parker, the intended target.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rivers. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. That pick-6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7. Yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kiko Alonso able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Caught left side, Williams. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we go away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to... Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now Gordon on first down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continue.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Watch the run. They're running it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Taylor to throw. And an alley to run. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
First down, Chargers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Taylor. It's complete right side to Benjamin. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Here's Taylor. Being chased out left. It's caught on the right side. Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd down, Taylor. He's able to find Inman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well to get a few stops.
A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that... to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Now Drake loses the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gordon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, and college, Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, Mike 47. Silver. 47 is the Mike.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. After the interception, here's Taylor. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Now Taylor. Going to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47. You can't block me.
Throwing again. Taylor stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
47. To Mike, boy. 47. Check, 47. Watch the curl. 47 to Mike. 47 to Mike. Take me up. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 47. Check. Hayward. Explain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Well, this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Here's Rosen to throw. Steps away to his left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Hey, let's get there. Shiv, watch the shiv. 47 Mike, 47 Mike, 47.
2nd and 5 now. Taylor, now a desperation throw deep. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st down, Gordon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. That's to his running back, complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, his pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They come out here in the eye. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Trevor Williams with a pick. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Last play, we're still You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Miami, hey, they finish a perfect month of September. The NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line.
60 Pittsburgh. I got it. Shoot.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Bravo.
Throwing on 1st down is locked. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Forced it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun on third down, Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. McManus's point after is good. Taken successfully. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Foles. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Clock now to throw. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Riddick. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Locke. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Foles. Throw right side of the tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now on second and 16. Lock. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, Lindsey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 more yards.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Tiger. You better go. Let me know right now. You better bring.
47's the mic. 47's go.
Here's Foles. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back.
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, Alpha.
Back to throw here. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Looking to throw.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now back to throw, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Second and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make our score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. A nice little juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so you might as well have not even had the penalty.
Ready? 61, matchbox, lights.
On first down, Lock. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Lock will try again on second down. Over the middle, he's got Deshaun Hamilton. And he's got this down to the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll look to throw.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And finding Keelan Cole. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. Fighting through it, he's got space. He's still fighting forward. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Fielded about a yard deep. Shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now he's flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Foles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Sharks got it left side. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A pass there complete to Westbrook. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
What we got?
Foles. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. This is Freeman. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. Throwing his lock on third down. He's got his tight end Fant. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll actually throw it with Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hamilton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Broncos on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun on third down, Locke. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. McManus's point after is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Foles. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cole. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
From shore to shore, watch this team score. It's the Record Breakers. LT's got that gold jacket sack attack. Derwin James is unshakable and unfakeable. All right, class, it's time for Newton's Laws of Motion. All right, magicians, record breakers. Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. You've got one drive to score on them, so get going. On first down, Newton. Uh-oh, can he get him? Oh, and this one is incomplete. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else.
Here we go, let's bring it.
Newton again on 2nd and 10. A little hand smacking. Defender comes up with it. Watch out. It's... 0-0 is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. Keeps on the option. Firing quickly, and that's complete.
You better get in the weight room, son. I'm too strong out here. Too big for you. This is it. Play T. 54 Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Bumblewski.
That's it. Play T. Pick up the ball.
This time he'll throw it. He's gonna find his running back. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Magician's touchdown. Record breakers, just come on back and start a new track. Coach Lil Yachty.
LeBeau.
Y'all hear that? Pick early if you want girly. Eddie J takes the football away. Brady's gonna pick you apart. Let's go, Snappers, backyard heroes. Aha! You made it! Welcome to Superstar KO. In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score, so get going. On first down, Brady's got it. He's going to get this to Gurley. Complete. Brought down after some nice yardage. Backyard heroes. Time to leave the yard and hit the field. Here's Brady on 1st and 10. Quick throw. Nice catch.
Wait, 20. They can't hang with us.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Ever see a goat in a sack before? Here you go.
Sack, baby.
Wait, 380.
Mike 50. Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Hey, check it.
Brady is throwing on 3rd. That's complete to Gurley. Tom Brady! On 1st down, Brady's got it. And he'll take it in for a hero's touchdown. Here come the heroes, ready to get those 2 points. Start the drive with Gurley.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
You're down to score, but they didn't get that too. You can still win this one clean. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. It's a short one, complete to the tight end. Busting out some contact.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
I hope that first drive snaps something in you. Show them how much you want to win. A first carry now for Saquon, and they end up with a loss on the play. All right, 2nd down. Let's get some positive yards this time.
Box it.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Looking for his tight end in the corner. That's complete. First down on the ground. Barkley showing that tremendous strength. And down at the 25, where the defense was lucky to finally stop him.
319. Hey, 626.
First down, Rodgers. Ha! What a catch. Let's see what they do from the red zone. Rodgers from the gun. This is caught. Eddie Jackson's there to stop him after a minimal gain. Those little dunks work for saucing up a chicken nugget, but not for dominating superstar KO. They'll try with Barkley. Saquon Barkley can smell the end zone. Snappers touchdown. Oh, snap. Snapper set to snap up those 2 points. They're going to run it with Saquon. And he is into the end zone. They're up by 2. Back to the yard now. But remember, heroes never quit. McVay and the Breakers. Jalen Ramsey takes completions away. He'll be back. It's the Shermanator. In the air, on the ground, Russell can put it down. Let's go, Record Breakers. Dot City. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for 2. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Your ball. One drive. Superstar. You are locked. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Looking left side, and that's complete. All right. First up is Dot City. Let's see how you do. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. Coach Beckham calls for another pass on 2nd down. And it pops free. That collision just jarred the ball loose.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Right.
Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Sliding right. Just not enough time to get it downfield. They take him down outside the pocket. You got one more chance. You're in the...
Right there.
4th and a mess of yards. D-City gonna air it out. Going for the home run. The receiver never had a chance. Shut down by Jalen Ramsey. And you thought the record breakers were just one-hit wonders. Oh, we got hits, y'all. Record breakers. Moving on to that. Julio Jones. Like that pick. Let's go, record breakers. Dodge City. Yeah, you did good the first round, but starting the second, you want to stack wins like you stacking checkers. Now go out there and get your crown. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. On 1st and 10, Wilson. Russell sprouts on the field. Man, it had to be a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. Watch out for the leprechauns. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Knocking it away is Jalen Ramsey. Incomplete. The defense sure has held up strong so far. You might learn a thing or two from them. Wilson gonna try to throw on 3rd down. Now he'll move out the pocket. Took too much time back there. Brought down outside the pocket. All right, you gotta get this one, or it's their game to win. 4th down. Dodge City's dropping back to throw. Pass caught by Julio Jones. Really nice effort. Good job. Wilson on 1st down. It's Wilson with the rustle and flow. And he's finally taken down after a big game. On 1st and 10, Wilson. Quick hitter is complete. Moving and grooving for some hard yardage.
That's it, baby.
Wilson on 1st down. Rolling to Russell sprouts on the field. Richard serving in on that play.
That's it, baby.
Okay, within striking distance. Put it in the end zone before they know what hit him. Here's Wilson. It's Wilson with the rustle and flow, and they make it all the way to the 2. Woo! Y'all want this, don't you? Just 2 more yards. 2 more yards. Come on. They're within striking distance now. Gotta make it pay off. Here's Wilson from the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
On 2nd down, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, the City. A big play coming up for Dodge City. Looking to maybe throw it here. Rolling to his right. And that throws off target. And
Let's go, baby.
that two-point stop gave you a chance to win it all. Go get that score.
54 is Mike.
On 1st and 10, Wilson. It's the acrobat Byron Jones with the INT. Let me hear y'all. I say Byron, you say Jones. Byron.